Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another project that has or will be listed on Coinbase pretty soon. And this project is called Cryptex Finance or the CTX token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website cryptex.finance, that is CRYPTEX.finance, in order to learn more about this project, right? So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information present on CoinGecko's page along with the information present on their website itself in order to do a peripheral analysis, but this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So to first clarify, the reason why I didn't use CoinMarketCap just like how I used to use in my previous videos is because CoinMarketCap doesn't seem to be having this token for some reason, and CoinGecko has a lot of relevant information that we can use for our video. But again, if you do find this coin on CoinMarketCap, please use the information presented there along with information presented on CoinGecko in order to get a general gist of how this project is, its market cap, tokenomics and other information, right? So what is CTX? CTX is a governance token that powers and secures the Cryptex protocol. Holders of CTX can vote on protocol upgrades for Tcap as well as all future products within the Cryptex ecosystem. So here, just like in CoinMarketCap, they don't necessarily provide a lot of information for this token, and therefore we have to rely on the website itself to do our research. But the general information about the token itself is that it's a governance token that basically powers and secures the Cryptex protocol. So the Cryptex protocol uses CTX token as its governance token, and people who hold the CTX tokens can basically vote on protocol upgrades for any products that are currently available or future products that will be available within the Cryptex ecosystem, right? So that's the only information that we have for this token and project itself. So let's go to the website quickly, and right off the bat you can clearly see that they have a pretty cool website with a lot of elements that are gamified, and if you see, it's a first project that's focused on it's a world's first token that focuses on crypto's market cap, total crypto market cap, and the total crypto market capitalization as of today is about $1.7 trillion, right? So the Tcap is the total crypto asset market capital, right? So that's basically what this project is mainly focused on. And if you want to go to their app, you can click on the go to app button here, which will give you access to their app, right? And if you see, they have a pretty cool logo here for their project. What is Tcap? Tcap gives holders real-time price exposure to total cryptocurrency market cap. So Tcap basically is the total cryptocurrency market capitalization, and it gives holders a real-time exposure to the entire crypto market cap. So if you want to hold a token that gives you exposure to the entire crypto market cap, just like an ETF in the stock in the traditional stock market, Tcap or Cryptex basically provides you with an opportunity to get exposure to the entire crypto market cap, which is worth $1.7 trillion at the time I'm making this video, right? It's a new 200% fully backed, fully collateralized asset that's both audited and accurately representative of the entire cryptocurrency complex by total market capitalization. So the interesting thing about this project is that the Tcap is a completely new concept which they are claiming is 200% fully backed, which means they are basically giving a strong assurance that when you buy 1 unit of Tcap, you are basically getting exposure to the entire crypto market at a confidence level of 200%, not 100%, it's 200%, right? And it's fully collateralized asset, so it is basically a fully collateralized asset that's both audited and accurately represented. So again, Since they are having so much claims, you can basically verify their claims on their website or through independent means, and again basically come to your own conclusion. But at the same time, they are fully confident about their token and how much it is audited and collateralized, and it accurately represents the entire cryptocurrency complex, which is really impressive. If it were to be true, it's definitely impressive what they've done, right? And they basically represent the total market capitalization of the entire cryptocurrency market, which is really cool. So if we scroll below, again here they are providing their white paper, which I highly recommend you guys to read through and understand more about this project, the code itself, the oracles, and the audit. So if you want to verify their audit, click on the audit button and try to nitpick on everything, because they have so much confidence in their product that they are literally drawing attention to their product. So if you do know coding, and if you are a developer, then you can technically verify their information and mention in the comment box below. But they do claim to be fully collateralized and backed by the assets that represent the total market cap, right? So how to use Tcap? So the first thing is, you can either mint it, you can trade it, or you can participate in the pool, farm it, and that's pretty much it, right? So you can basically use the Tcap token to kind of participate in all of these aspects on their project site itself. And introducing CTX, which is a decentralized governance. So there is another token called the CTX token, which is mainly the governance token. As we saw on CoinGecko, that there is only governance aspect to CTX, which is the token of choice here in this video, right? So CTX is a governance token that powers and secures the Cryptex protocol. Holders of CTX can vote on protocol upgrades for Tcap, as well as all future products within the Cryptex ecosystem. Again, this is basically the same information that we saw on CoinGecko. Basically, holders of CTX tokens have a say on how the Tcap token functions, and the future of the Tcap token, and the entire ecosystem of Cryptex itself, right? So that's the main functionality of the CTX token itself, which is listed on Coinbase. So you can find this coin on CoinGecko, SushiSwap, I think this is Dia, as well as Gemini exchange itself, right? So if you want to learn more about the CTX token, you can click on the CTX token here. You can participate in voting, read through the documentation, and get information from their forum as well, right? So here are the team that's built this project. So building the investments of tomorrow and today. So the founders and co-founders with their pixelated images. You can search for them on their LinkedIn page. There's 3 pages of founder information here, which I suggest you guys to go through just to see who are involved in that. Again, they also have a picture of a nice dog here with whose name is Oliver, and he's involved in music production, right? So you can find all kind of fun and cool information from their website. When it comes to news itself, they are trying to build the investments of tomorrow and today. You can basically search for some technical analysis information, as well as the Tcap index itself. So total cryptocurrency market capitalization, weekly technical analysis, part 9. This was posted on January 17, 2021, which is again a year old. So they don't seem to be having anything that's recently that's recently available. So you just need to kind of take that as it is. If you can find some other relatively new information from the social media page, I suggest you guys to check it out, right? When it comes to the team, they are talking more about the team members and what they do along with their background. There's also information quite recently from Jan 9th, which is the most recent, I believe, and there's also other information about their team members as well, which I suggest you guys to go through, but I'm going to skip through that here. And if you scroll at the bottom, you have the frequently asked questions, which provides you more information about the token in bite-sized pieces, right? So it provides you information about what is Tcap, how does Tcap work, CTX FAQ. There's a separate section for the token CTX itself, which is what you may be focusing on if you're watching this video, and the Cryptex FAQ itself to understand what this platform does in more detail, right? And as always, you can join their community by participating by being a member of their social media sites, and you can even get relatively quick information and up-to-date information from joining their newsletter as well, right? So that's pretty much it when it comes to the Cryptex finance platform and the tokens itself. So let's go to the CoinGecko page for this token. So this token is currently ranked 781st by market cap on CoinGecko, and is currently trading at $9.97 at the time I'm making this video, with about 27.3% increase in the past 24 hours. Again, this is because of the Coinbase announcement itself that it's going to list this token, and obviously with that kind of an announcement, you can only expect the token price to go up, right? But the funny thing is that the entire cryptocurrency market cap, exposure is gained by just investing $10 worth of money to get one token. So by holding a minimum of one token of CTX, you're getting exposure to the entire $1.7 trillion worth of cryptocurrency market cap, thanks to Cryptex Finance, right? So that's pretty crazy. When it comes to the market cap itself, the token's market cap itself is quite low. In fact, it is a micro cap with about $25.5 million in market cap, which is quite low. And this is also inflated because of the fact that the token is pumping after the Coinbase announcement. So the usual market cap would be somewhere between $20 to $23 million, but it's now inflated to $25 million, right? So if you see here, they have a TVL of $8.8 million. So if you see, the market cap is significantly higher compared to the total value locked, and that's why it seems like the token could technically be overvalued, because the fully diluted valuation to total value locked is 11.23, whereas the most important figure here is the market cap to the TVL ratio. So the market cap to the TVL ratio provides you with a ratio that is either equal to 1, less than 1, or greater than 1. If it's less than 1, then the token is undervalued. If it's equal to 1, then it's fairly valued. If it's greater than 1, then it's probably overvalued, right? So in this case, it seems like the market cap is so big, but the total value locked is so small that the total value, the market cap to total value ratio is actually 2.88, which means it's at least 2.88 times overvalued compared to its fair market value, right? So these are basically metrics that may or may not mean anything to most investors, but it's still good to keep an eye out for these kind of parameters just before you think about purchasing this token or adding it to your portfolio, right? So that's something that you definitely need to look out for. When it comes to the max supply, this token only has a max supply of 10 million tokens, and the total supply is 10 million tokens as well. So it seems like this token is scarcer than Bitcoin, because Bitcoin being a reference token, reference coin for every other cryptocurrency in the market, Bitcoin has scarcity built into it, which makes it extremely valuable. It has a max supply, as you guys know, of 21 million coins, out of which only 18 million coins are available, and I think 4 million coins are lost permanently, which in and of itself gives it this huge scarcity component, which is one of the reasons why it's called digital gold. But this coin, in comparison to Bitcoin, is even more scarce. In fact, it's in theory half, its max supply is half of that of its of the max supply of Bitcoin. Thereby, this is actually much more scarcer than Bitcoin. Therefore, this could technically be worth more in the future. So this is again fully speculation and based on numbers. There are other factors that come into play. Again, this is just a peripheral look at the numbers just to get a gist of what this project is all about. But again, if nobody is willing to buy this token, then regardless of how scarce it is, this token will be literally worthless, right? So there is lots of other factors that come into play as well. And with Coinbase listing this project, there's also a potential that many other major centralized exchanges could list this token. So as the demand for this token increases, there is a high chance that this token could be worth even more per token value wise, and therefore it's good to keep an eye out for this token, right? I'm really liking the max supply being 10 million token, because I really like to own scarce tokens, because that gives me confidence that if all things fail, especially fundamentals, the tokenomics will definitely be coming into play when it comes to making the token more valuable, right? So with that being said, I think a token with a max supply of 10 million tokens is a really, really good tokenomics, and I'm really liking this token already, right? So If you scroll below, it is an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain. You can basically get the token contract address from CoinGecko itself. There are other information including their social media as well as API ID as well as tags itself, which will help you to do more in-depth research for this token from CoinGecko, right? So let's go to the charts itself. So I'm going to go to the maximum duration, which is what we mainly look for. As you see, the token has been around since April 24th of 2021. At least that's when the price charts, price values are available on CoinGecko. The initial token price was worth $11.06. It declined slowly and it reached a relatively low point of close to $2.73 or $2.60 at one point, as of 9th of July 2021, and then it started rallying back up, reaching an all-time highs of close to $42.74 as of 13th of September 2021, but then it crashed, reaching $24.59 per token on the September 21st of 2021, and then it kind of was volatile for a bit, but it started declining, reaching relative lows of about $7.58 on 22nd of January. But with the Coinbase listing announcement, this token is pumping again up, right? I think this token will continue to pump for maybe 1 or 2 more days before reaching its dumping stage, which is when this token will probably start dumping down probably to $7.50 or $7.60 range, which is a good opportunity to buy this token because this token is significantly traded at a discount compared to its previous all-time highs of $42 per token, right? So I would definitely put this token in my radar. So if you do plan to buy this token, obviously do your own research, but at the same time take into account the scarcity, whether this token is considered as overvalued or undervalued based on its market cap to TVL ratio. Even use other parameters which we are not covering in our channel right now. But overall, the decision to buy this token is fully yours. I'm definitely going to consider this token because it is a really scarce token, and with the Coinbase listing, I'm definitely predicting that there could be a Binance listing coming pretty soon for this token, right? But we'll cover that at the later stage of this video. So if you look at the Bitcoin comparative, you can clearly see that this token was worth 211,000 satoshis per token, 21,000 satoshis per token as of April 23rd, 2021. And it did go down, not as significantly as dollar comparative, but it did go down to like 8,400 satoshis per token before making an all-time highs of close to 100,000 satoshis per token, just shy of 100,000 satoshis, reaching as close to as 90,000 satoshis before crashing down and then bouncing and slowly declining to a price of about I would say like 19,600 satoshis per token, which is a relatively low point for this year, but it's now with the Coinbase listing, it is coming up to 27,000 satoshis, right? I would, as I said, I would definitely watch out for this token in Bitcoin comparative because it seems like this token can be a little bit more volatile than the dollar comparative. But if you are trying to buy this token with Bitcoins, be very careful because after a few more days with Bitcoin's price itself going down, that can technically impact the price of this token, and you may lose a lot of value because your Bitcoin will also be going down, right? So be very careful with that. With regards to the ETH comparative as well, if you see, this token was worth again 0.004 ETH per token, reached a low point of about 0.0012 ETH per token, and then reached an all-time highs of close to 0.1295 ETH per token, and then gradually declined to a price point of about 0.003 ETH, and now it's kind of climbing to 0.004. Again, as I said, after 2 days, this line will start becoming flat or it will start declining, right? So it does seem to be a good buy opportunity in Bitcoin, dollar, and ETH comparative. But as you can see, it seems like the dollar comparative is definitely the best opportunity to buy because you are buying it from a considerably high all-time high, and the token price is extremely low. Since ETH and Bitcoin themselves are going down, you won't be able to buy more of this token with those comparatives. So therefore, dollar comparative seems to be the best option, right? But again, this is just my opinion, not financial advice, right? When it comes to the markets itself, this token is obviously listed on Coinbase, and it seems like it's not updated on CoinGecko yet, or maybe it's not yet available on Coinbase as of now because the liquidity requirements are not met, but it will definitely be updated on CoinGecko maybe either tomorrow or the day after, and Coinbase would probably be the most a liquidity provider for this particular token, right? Apart from that, one of the other popular exchanges, Gemini, has also listed this token. So it seems like two popular US exchanges with strict regulatory compliance requirements have listed this token, which means there's a lot of chance that Binance could list this token, which is definitely making this token a really pumpable token in the next coming weeks, despite the market dumping, right? But if you want to buy this token from an Ethereum DEX, you can buy this from SushiSwap. I'm not going to suggest you to buy this token from BKEX because I'm not familiar with this exchange. If you do feel like this exchange is a good exchange and if you used this in the past, by all means look forward to using that exchange to buy this token if you feel like this token is for you. But I would probably suggest Gemini, Coinbase and SushiSwap if you are willing to pay the high gas fees on SushiSwap, that is. But Coinbase and Gemini are the best exchanges to buy this token, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token is something of a good token to buy if you want exposure to the entire cryptocurrency market. The entire cryptocurrency market, although may be dependent on Bitcoin's price action, but there are a lot of DeFi, NFT and several other players, Polkadot, Cardano, multiple ecosystem projects that are also included in the total market cap of this particular token, which makes this token a very unique token, which is definitely exciting to see. And the fact of the matter is this token has extremely low market cap, which is also a plus point. Anything less than $50 million in market cap is definitely a really good token to pump. And also if you see, although the market cap to total value locked ratio is stating that this token is worth 2.8 times the value that it's supposed to be at fair value, I do believe that this number can technically be ignored because of the fact that this token has significantly depreciated from its previous all-time high. And if we see the max supply, this token is also extremely scarce with only 10 million tokens as max supply and a circulating supply of only 2.5 million tokens. So there is definitely a lot of tokens that will be eventually dumped into the market, which will slump the price of this token. But with the Coinbase listing, I'm pretty sure, and along with the Gemini listing, I'm pretty sure that there's a potential Binance listing opportunity, which will definitely pump this token price higher. And once Binance potentially lists this token, there could be other major exchanges such as Huobi Global, OKX, and several other exchanges that could list this token, right? And one other major important benefit is that this token is trading at a significant discount compared to its previous all-time high. So I think in the next few months, when the market slowly recovers with a potential Binance listing in play, this token can definitely go somewhere between $30 to $40 per token, maybe even slightly crossing the previous all-time highs of $40 and maybe even reaching the $45 per token in the upcoming months, depending on how Bitcoin performs, obviously. But in the next 3 to 5 years from now, people who are trying to get exposure to the entire cryptocurrency market, they'll prefer to use this particular token, and that's definitely going to be a good thing for this token because as the demand increases due to scarcity, this token is going to shoot up through the roof. This token even has a potential to even cross 50 and to even $100 per token mark because of its tokenomics itself in the next 3 to 5 years from now. But this is immense speculation, so I suggest you to be very cautious. But this is definitely a token that I'm going to have in my radar, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.